team?
See, the challenge, the first and foremost challenge is obviously the conditions. Because when you play back home in India, as compared to when you play in Australia, obviously the conditions are completely different. So that is one of the challenge which we all feel, be it the support staff or be the players as well. And I think 10 days, if we can get good, proper preparation before the start of the series, I think we're going to be in really good shape. And we've got a lot of experienced players who've been to Australia many times. So obviously their experience will come in handy for the young players as well. So I'm sure, I think these 10 days are going to be very crucial. But come 22nd morning, I think we should be absolutely ready and ready to fire from ball one.
Gautam, how do you reflect on the New Zealand series, and how hands-on have you been so far, sort of getting into the job? Because Rohit has been around for the past 2 or 3 years. Would that change?
Obviously, the learnings is that we accept that we were outplayed. I'm not going to sit here and defend. I think we were outplayed in all the 3 departments. They were more professional, and we accept that. And I think the criticism what we are receiving, I think we take it with both hands, and we keep moving forward, keep getting better every day. And when you talk about being hands-on, I think my relationship with Rohit has been incredible. I think the thing is, we've 3 test matches before we had an incredible test match in Kanpur as well. So I know that we haven't played our best cricket, but it doesn't change anything. That Australia is a new series, Australia is a new opponent, and we go out there thinking that we're going to definitely try and win that series.
Just another one. The last couple of years or the last few years, Shardul has been that pace bowling all-rounder. Are you confident someone like Nitish or any alternate plans that you have can sort of fill in that role?
I think we've picked the best squad who can do the job for us. I think Nitish Reddy, we all know that how incredibly talented he is. And if given an option, he will deliver for us. And it's also about moving forward. And I feel that this is the best set of players what we have selected to do the job for the country.
Yeah. Sudarshan. Hi, Gautam. Can you talk to us about the role you see for KL Rahul? Because ahead of the home series, when he was making a comeback to the team, it was believed that he's auditioning for a middle order role, and now you mentioned that he's one of your backup openers. So can you talk to us about what role you see?
Yeah, because there are times when you go with the experienced players as well. I think, and that is the quality of a man, that he can actually bat at the top of the order, he can bat at number 3, and he can actually bat at number 6 as well. So you need quite a lot of talent to be doing these kind of jobs as well. And he's kept wickets in one-day format as well. So imagine how many countries have players like KL who can actually open the batting and can bat at number 6 as well. So I feel that if needed be, I think he can do the job for us, especially if Rohit is not available for the first test match.
Yeah. And is there any talk or thought of promoting Shubman Gill up the order if need be in case of Rohit?
I can't let you know about the playing 11. Obviously, you're going to keep asking me this question, but the point is that we will try and get the best combination possible who can do the job for us in Perth. And be it Shubman opening the batting or Ishwaran or KL, I think that all depends on that what we feel is the right combination.
Yeah. Coach, any concerns about the form of the 2 senior batters, Rohit and Virat?
Not at all.
Because Rohit's approach has been a little different to what the formats he's been playing, and Virat, Ponting recently made a statement that some other player might have been under pressure, given he had about 3 centuries in 5 years or something like that.
What does Ponting Ponting has to do with Indian cricket? I think you should think about Australian cricket, and more importantly, I've got no concerns whatsoever for Virat and Rohit. I think they are incredibly tough men. They've achieved a lot for Indian cricket, and they will continue to achieve a lot in future as well. I think for me, the most important thing is that they still work really hard, and they're still passionate. They still want to achieve a lot more. And that is something which is very important. The hunger in that dressing room is incredibly important for me and for the entire group of people as well in that dressing room. And I feel there is a lot of hunger, and especially after what has happened in the last series.
Aussies are known for giving bouncy and grassy pitches, but would you expect turning track in couple of test matches, considering Indian batsmen recent performance against winners?
See, we don't control the wickets what they give. It's their wish, whatever they want to dish us with, and we are absolutely ready to play on any kind of conditions, and we've got all the bases covered. So what difference does it make whether they give us turning track, bouncy tracks, green wickets? I think we got to still go out there and do the job and play to our potential and play our best cricket. And if we all know that if we play to our potential and if we play our best cricket, we can defeat anyone on any given wicket.
Last 3 questions now. Sanjeev Samuel, Gaurav Gupta, Shayan.
Hi Gautam, basically like it's going to be a 5-test series, heavy workload on the pace bowlers. How do you look at our pace bowling combination? We have three young fast bowlers like who will be playing there for the first time, adjusting over there. What is the strength in terms of playing in
I think it's just the quality. I think if you see, we've got quality. We've got two guys who can hit the deck really hard. We've got Prasid who's tall, Harshit is tall. We've got Akashdeep, Siraj and Bumrah. All five guys have got different skill sets, and that is something that makes our fast bowling attack really, really potent. And I feel that I think given the opportunity, these guys will do the job for the team.
Got at a time when a few of our batters are probably out of form. Is it great to see the form of three players? I would say Washington Sundar was a sudden pick during the New Zealand series. Dhruv Jurel, who's done well for India A, and
you guys only criticized when we picked Washington Sundar out of nowhere. You guys, everyone was writing about that. How come we picked Washington Sundar? I think it's always good when a young player comes in, be it Dhruv Jurel, who's done really well against England, be it Washington Sundar. It's great for Indian cricket because these guys are the future for Indian cricket as well. So it is really encouraging when you talk about young players.
And Sanju Samson, he also is reveling in the backing that he's got from the team.
Not at all. I think it's nothing to do with me. It's nothing to do. I think it's his ability. It was all about giving him the right number and backing him. I think ultimately it's his hard work, what he's doing for Indian cricket. It's just the start. It's not the end. Hopefully he can continue taking this form forward. And for me, I think the good sign is that some of the young players are really coming through, and which is always healthy and good for Indian cricket.
Shane.
Gautam, it's not, I mean, every time a team loses at home or any series, I know that the pressure always mounts up, but the seniors obviously have been there, are pretty experienced, but a lot of youngsters who are like new to the team have just started careers. What are the type of conversations you would perhaps have had with them? Because, it's a new series. Australia is obviously going to be more challenging. So if you could take us to the conversations you have had, they are always under scanner every time things don't go the team's way. So how do you keep them cool?
Look, the only conversation I've had with be it the seniors, be it the experienced players or the youngsters is to keep Indian cricket ahead of any other thing, to keep the team ahead of their personal milestones, because that is what team sport is all about. And that is how team sport is meant to be played. And I'm sure that is something that will continue to happen in future as well. We will keep having the same conversation. It's about the team first ideology, philosophy as compared to any other thing. And the smallest of things will make a huge difference. When you start talking about thinking about the team, be it a spell where you have to be boring at times, be it that unbelievable catch or playing the session. So all these things, when you start thinking about the team.